A boss fight is usually a fight with a much more powerful enemy, which can act as a challenge for the player. So what if I made my own? And not only that, create my own Minecraft boss fight using just redstone. Would it be even possible? And could I impress my friends? On the first day, I already had a basic idea for how I wanted my boss fight to work. I used waterlogged slabs and stairs for the floors and walls, as I wanted to use dodging TNT as a main aspect of the game. But at this point, you might be asking,
Carl, what is the point of this game? Aren't there already boss fights in Minecraft?
well, yes, but they suck. Most bosses rely on just a health bar, which you can take them down really easily if you know what you're doing. Which is why I introduced a win condition. No! Not that one. I took inspiration from a Pete game, Super Mario Odyssey. In its boss fights, you have to keep dodging attacks until you can perform a certain win condition. For example, against this dragon, you dodge its lightning attacks until it drops, and you can remove the pins on its crown and jump on this bum thing. Using this idea, I made a working life tracker using wooden swords, where the number of swords was the number of lives left. Also, there's a face telling you how many lives are left. Along with that, I also came up with an idea for the win condition. A villager in a minecart will drop down in a random column and the player has to kill it before it leaves to make the boss lose a life. Now, instead of playing passively, you have to seize the opportunity to strike, which in my opinion, is more fun. But what would they think? I planned to show the build to some of my friends, but they're all smart and capable people. What if they all thought I was a bum because the game wasn't good enough? What if it broke? They'd all laugh at my pure incompetence for sure. I sat with all these thoughts as I went to bed on day 1, fearing the worst. At the start of day 2, I added RNG systems to which column the villager and TNT dropped. This worked with a dropper and auto slaughter combination, which allowed a random option to be selected for each. The villager track was also completed, allowing for a continuous loop. Although now yeah, everything worked on paper, but what fun would it be to push buttons for everything? Shouldn't it be better to make the moves happen on their own? Which is why I combined a timer and a move counter. After a certain amount of time it triggers a move, and after a certain amount of moves, the win condition is triggered.
But Carl, if the system is this boring, would the player just get so bored they kill themselves?
Shut up! My god. I thought again to Super Mario Odyssey, where in the boss fights, it gets progressively harder with each stage. But like, yeah. No shit. Inspired by this idea, I built a second timer counter system while on its last life, giving less time per move, but more moves before the win condition activates. Also, the minecart has a shorter delay before leaving. From the second stage onward, the TNT raids in a random row in addition to the column, which makes the game harder and a lot less predictable. As the day came to an end, I finished up the fireworks system which would fire with the TNT to make dodging harder. It wasn't long before I started questioning myself. Was this worth it? All this work? Would I even get a good outcome? Of course, I couldn't change it to make my friends like it more, but I could at least try. Since the gameplay was functionally done, I decided to playtest the game a little bit to see what was missing. The gameplay was kinda boring. Okay, before you shame me for making a boring ass game, I thought it was boring because it simply wasn't exciting enough and was really predictable. To fix this, I added some note blocks to provide sound effects. Just listen. Also, to make the game look better, I added a sick looking interior and added this corner to prevent severe cowardice. Okay, so I said this to my friend, and he suggested I add delay for the TNT. So I did it using these pistons, and it actually helped with the gameplay, so yay! Thanks, person. Also, I changed the win condition system to preload the villager and store the minecart using these pistons, instead of before where the timings would be inconsistent with each drop. While adding everything, I couldn't shake this feeling in the back of my head. What if I didn't do enough? What if there's a fatal flaw in my redstone, and my minigame blows itself up? How humiliating would that be? But then, I realized something. This session, it wasn't really about playing my game, was it? It was more about being able to have a fun time with my friends. And if that's it, I would be fine. I don't need to stress myself out. Nothing could ever go wrong. And so basically you dodge the T. Oh, you can't, you're out. Haha, he's in jail. Haha, guess you shouldn't have died. Oh, okay, there you go. Why do you turtle us? So helpful. Ah, fuck. No. Nothing's wrong with this game, guys. Kick his ass. No! Alright, wait, villager. No! No, we didn't kill the villager. Okay, fine. Yay! No cheats. Alright, okay, guys, can we try this again? Okay. Just kill yourself. Guys, take one potion. Or, yeah, one of each. Bro! Wait, come here. Wait, villager. Bro, simply! Bro, stop it. I'm gonna die. Oh. Maybe the devs will know. Wait. Oh my god, guys, we won. Oh my god, guys, we won. No, I just ended the game. Despite my worst fears, they also thought it was an impressive project. Yay! Honestly, if I could, I would push the sidewalls back so there's more space to dodge TNT. But I'm way too lazy to do that. So that's explosive extraction. GG's, now go explode the subscribe button, I guess.